Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Flat on your feet, all parts of your feet touching the ground. Knees just slightly bent, relaxed. Bring your hips forward a little bit. So the coccyx is pointing straight down towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Tuck the chin in just a little bit. Let your shoulders drop down and relax. Arms come around in front. Breathe in and out through the nose. Try to settle. As you breathe in through the nose, draw in from the abdomen. As you breathe in through the nose, the abdomen extends outward, drawing the breath all the way down. We pause our breath, and then we exhale with the abdomen pushing the breath up and out. We take another pause, and then we breathe in again through the nostrils, drawing it all the way down to the lower dantian. Nice, long, deep breaths. Feel your feet sinking into the ground. Feel that energy flowing down your body, deep into the earth. Feel that connection to the center of the earth. Let's step out to a wider stance. Let's start with Dan Yu today. So as we breathe in, we're going to drop down. We're not doing horse riding stance here. We're just dropping down a bit, bending our knees. As we rise up, we breathe in, come up to chest height, turn the palms over, breathe out, push it down. Breathe in, breathe out. Go down only as far as comfortable. Feel the energy coming up your body through the bottom of your feet, up into the chest, and then send energy down that you no longer need, down into the earth to be recycled. One more. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Let your hands just drop down by your sides and just start turning lightly from the hips and the waist. Let the hands move through the air. Sense that energy field around you as we do a posture called water waves. Trying to notice the Wei Qi, the field around our bodies. It's nice and slow. And then just pick up a little momentum, but the arms stay nice and loose. So finally, the momentum itself causes them to strike your body. Look over the shoulder, get a little further around each time. Feel each vertebra turning in place, starting from the base of the spine, working all the way up to the neck. Each individual vertebra turns. One at a time. Just let everything loosen up. Let the hand come up to in front of the shoulder, stimulating the lung points. Now we're going to let the hand come up over the shoulder, just slightly behind the neck. Stimulating the gallbladder and triple warmer meridians. Come back to the front of the chest, or the shoulders, sorry. Let your hands drop back down, knocking on the door of life, or in Chinese known as the Mingmen point. Point on your back directly opposite the lower dantian. And slow it down. Allow your hands to again move just through the auric field, Wei Qi. And slow it down, staying in a wide stance. Leave your right hand down by your thigh. Left hand scoops up a nice big circle as you transfer your weight from side to side. Palm stays facing down the entire time. Breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you go down. Zen circles. One more time, and then we're going to switch arms. So come up and around, we cross over our weight, and then we bring the other arm out and let your left hand rest. One more time. Come around to the center, and then just come out with both hands. Go to the left and then around. Moon over the water. As your hands move along the bottom, see if you can feel any resistance down there. Feel that lake of chi, if you will, like running your fingers across the surface of a pond, and then they float up and they float back down. The arms hardly move. They go side to side as you shift your weight. One more, and then we're going to reverse. So we come across the body and then go the opposite direction. Try to slow it down. One more time. Come back to the middle. Let's do a Dan Yu again. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one. Good. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Stepping over a stone. So keeping the palms facing the ground. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. You're going to lift the knee up, step over the stone, down, step over the stone and come back. Good. Now try doing that without stepping on the ground as you go back. So we're simply going to bring it up, over, forward, down. One more. Good. Switching to the opposite side. So bring it up, step over, and bring it down. Bring it up, over, back down. Let's transition to not putting it down in the back. So come up, back, forward, down. One more. Let's do one more. There we go. Good. Shake it out. Let's shake out the wrists. Keep the elbows against the body. Just let the hands and fingers relax. Shake the wrists out, palms up. Palms down. Bring your hands up as if you're holding two light bulbs and you're going to screw them in. So just turn side to side. One hand may work better than the other, it's fine. Feel your fingers getting heavy. And relax. Shake them out again. Down. Go side to side. Good. Bring your hands up to shoulder height. Breathe out as you push out. Then using the fingers one at a time, start with the pinky, work your way in. As you work your way in, pull them in so your elbows come right to the sides of your body. Then breathe out, push out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let's see if we can do a little more fluid. This is called fanning. One more time, push out, bring it in. Good. Bring the hands out, sides of the hands together at the pinkies, stretch downward. Then bring the hands in and around and stretch the opposite way, keeping the fingers together. So we breathe out, breathe in. Send and receive. Pushing the fingers down towards the floor. And keeping them together as you push the heels of the hands out. Last one. Really push them down. Bring them in. Keeping the fingers together. Bring it in. Relax. Bringing down the heavens. Breathing in, bringing the energy up. Breathe out as you push it down through the top of your head, down through the feet. Once more. Breathe in. Feel the energy, the weight of the energy in your palms as you lift it up. Breathing out, pushing that energy all the way down the body, down the legs into the ground. Last time. Good. Let's do the Ji Jin Jing for the fingers and wrists. So put your hands together, turning so the thumbs are facing straight out, putting some stress on the inside of your wrists as you push down. Actually separate them just by an inch or two. Keep that stretch as you bring them up, and then relax them. Bring them into the chest. Bring them out and now push down with the fingers. And relax. Push out with the heels of the hands. Relax. Push out with the fingertips. Spreading them out to the horizon. Relax and down. So we breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Down. One more time. Breathe in. Baby chicken. Good. Grasp both hands, intertwine your fingers, put the forearms almost together, and just turn kind of lazy circles with the wrists. Figure eights rather than circles, really. And reverse. Good, shake them out. Turning one over the other. As we turn the wrist, we're going to make a figure eight with the wrist as we turn around each other. So they're not just going around like this, they're actually turning. Each wrist is turning as they turn around the other wrist. So you notice I got this palm out, goes palm in, and it's like scoops. Reverse. Turn nice circles with the wrists. You want to add another dimension to this. Turn circles with one of your ankles. Now we're going to reverse and go to the other ankle. Good, slow it down. Come back down to a nice wide stance. Bring your hands up into a prayer position above your head. Push the palms together and just sink down while you do that. So we breathe in, we gather the energy up. Breathe out as you go down. One more time, and I want to back up. Okay. So when we're doing this, this is what we call the horse riding stance, or Mabu. Your feet should be out about a 45 degree angle. The correct angle of the feet corresponds to the direction your knees are going. So as you bend down, your knees are going to track along the feet. So notice I got to turn my feet out a little bit more. So now they follow the angle that my feet are pointing. If my feet are in like this, notice my knees are going this way and my feet are going that way. You're going to really stress the knees. That's not good. So you want to find that right angle, that correct angle. Now you don't want to lean so that you're pushing with the knees outward. You want to be able to try and sit back, put some weight into the heels so that you're going straight up and down. The knees should never, ever go out over the toes, and you should never, ever feel any discomfort, certainly not any pain. So just kind of play with this for a moment. I just kind of like to post like I would on a horse until I find that right positioning. And the key here is then I know I can sink down as far as I'm capable. Some people are going to do more, some people are going to do less, that's fine. And I could hold this for quite some time. And then let's just come up, shake it out a little, but keep your feet where they are. Good. So let's do pressing palms again. We're going to come up, look at the hands up here in the prayer position. Push the hands together and sink down. Take a pause to breathe in. Pause as you push the hands together. Breathe out. One more time. Really push those hands together. Bring the elbows up, sink down. Going to do it again, except this time we're going to stay down. So go down as far as comfortable. Elbows up, palms pressing into each other. Just hold that for a moment. Feel the energy coming up from the ground, through your feet, up the legs, into the torso, into the hands. Sweep. Bringing down the heavens. Push that energy down from the top of the head, down through the torso, down the legs. Twice more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Go to about shoulder width stance, or maybe slightly more, so that you feel nice and stable. You're going to drop down. So we're not going to lean forward. We're going to drop down. Back of the hands come together. Come up the center line of the body. Come all the way up. They rotate outward. And then they spread apart. So we breathe in as we bring that energy up the body. Breathe out as we spread it out into the universe and back down into the earth. Good. Now, when you get to the top, try to be a little more explosive up here. So we're coming up nice and easy. Breathing in at that pause, just kind of push. And then breathe out. This posture is called fireworks. Hence that little explosion at the top. Appropriate for this weekend. One more time. Good. Now, same thing. Back of the hands come together, but this time you're going to turn from the hips and the waist. So the arms, the hands stay right in front of you and kind of just float up that center line as you move from side to side. And they just work their way up. And then they explode outward. So notice my arms staying right in front of the central line of my body. I'm turning from the hips and the waist to make them go side to side, causing a spiraling up the body. Called fireworks with a twist. Last time. Good. Bring the hands up in front of you. Let your right hand come up and around. It scoops up energy, brings it forward, pushes that left hand up, and then they both settle down towards the earth. Then we switch. Breathe in as it comes around. Breathe out as you go up and down. Kuan Yin paints the rainbow. Kuan Yin was essentially the goddess of love in Chinese culture. Filling the skies of all sorts of colors. Again, I thought for this weekend, what could be more appropriate? Really feel that energy, forcing that other hand upward as you gather the energy, floating that other hand up, then they both float down. One more time each side. Good. And just make contact with the earth for a moment. Feet about shoulder width apart. feel like you've got two balloons under your hands, or you're in a pool and you got two floats under your hands. We're just going to bend down, nice straight back, pushing them down, and then allowing them to lift us back up. So we breathe out as we push them down. Breathe in as they float us up. One more time, just let them float up. Push them down. And float back up. Leave the hands in that position. Just take an inward glance. Focus on your body. Notice where the energy is now flowing and where it's not. Where you may have some muscle tension or even pain. Just identify those points and move on. Don't give them a moment's thought. Just by identifying them, we facilitate healing. Good. Step out to a little bit wider stance. Let's paint the sky with stardust. So this is called plucking a star to form the Big Dipper. So you're going to reach across the body with your left hand. Then you're going to come across the body as you go all the way up. Pluck that star. Spread the stardust across the sky. Bring it back to the center and then bring it down to your body. And we switch to the opposite side. Across, pluck, spread the stars out and pull them down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time each side. Bring it down. Bringing down the heavens again. 3 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Let's do the lotus flow. We're going to breathe in. We're going to gather that energy up. We're then going to connect the thumb and the first finger to make a triangle. We're going to bring that triangle with all that energy down the central line of the body and send it down to the earth. Gather earth energy, bring it up to our heart, the middle dantian. Take that heart energy, send it out to the universe. Curl your fingers over, bringing that energy back into your heart. And then starting over. We breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't forget to pause between each breath. I'm going to change it up a little bit on this one. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in up to the heart. Breathe out the heart energy, the universe, and hold. Just breathe normally, relaxed. Picture red light coming out of the middle dantian, coming out of the heart, going through this triangle, going out into the universe. Spreading love, compassion, gratitude throughout the universe. And throughout the ages, to the past, to the future, to the animate and the inanimate. Now try to picture any individuals or things that you think may need a little extra energy, a little extra love. Be it a person, a rock, a tree, a planet, the universe. Picture as many of those as you like, as you're able. Now imagine a red string coming out of the heart, going through this triangle, connecting to each one individually. So all of these red strings, sending out your love, compassion, gratitude to each one individually. And just imagine each one smiling. Even if they don't have a face, you can still sense the smile. In just a moment more. And just let that energy go out as you gather fresh energy. Drawing it in, bring it into your own body, into your own dantian, into your own heart. Picture red light flooding the chest, flooding the middle dantian, removing any darkness, any negative emotions, any energetic stagnation or blockages. Filling the whole chest cavity with this warm, loving light as you allow this loving energy to flow inside you. And allow yourself to feel compassion for yourself. Feel love for yourself. Allow yourself to experience forgiveness. And just let everything release and relax and fill your body now with this love. And take a moment to think of all the things that you're grateful for in your life. And just express gratitude. Nice deep breath in. Let the arms drop down. Feet come together. Right hand below the lower dantian. Left hand scoops out. Thumb and first finger separate. As it floats down your body, it's down to the bottom. It switches. We breathe in as we gather the energy. We breathe out as we bring that energy down, balancing the energy of the three dantians. One more time each side. Finish with one hand over the other, doesn't matter which. So one palm is over the other. Feel that energy surging through your body. Allow it to expand beyond your body. And allow yourself to float weightlessly inside this protective, energetic cocoon. And just for a moment, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day.